Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, welcome to the edition of Bantikow. Alright, we got things going on today. Working away here on field number 17. And we got... This guy's just waiting. We got our combine rolling on this field already. So as you can see, he's doing his thing. We have him set up so he does 2 headlands around. This is the second headland he's doing around this field right now. And the other guy is, of course, unloading him. I've upgraded to the latest version, latest developer version of Courseplay. I don't see anything new yet. Headland, no. So far, nothing has changed as of yet, but it's possible that something may change, or I may notice something. But they're trying to work on things like not missing so much when you generate a course. So we'll have to see how that works out. Anyways, so this is what we're working on right now. Do I have anything else? This guy, I was seeding this field with canola. However, he ran out of seeds, so I'm just leaving him here for the time being because I don't have enough seeds. Because if you recall, where is it? Let's go with this guy. He's on 17.2. Just set him up so he's also on the same combine. There we go. Perfect. Where's my other tractor? No, not this guy. I did manage to finally get a little bit of manure from here. Apparently the manure trigger's like right in the middle here, so that makes it a bit more interesting to get to sometimes, especially when you have a hay bale here, or a straw bale, sorry. Anyways, it is right there. I managed to get some, so that's why I had a little bit of seed. So I didn't want to buy the seed, I just wanted to try it out. I don't have any tractors that are in the middle of the farm. Apparently I don't, no. Okie doke. That's what's going on. So I did, like I said, I managed to get some. However, I didn't get a lot of it. I only got like 1,500 seeds. So if I take... This guy's, I guess, the closest. I'm just going to leave this right there. And let's go inside here. Actually, I don't need to be inside. Such a force of habit to go on the inside of those tractors. I'm not going to collect the rest of this straw just because there's just way too much of it. I really don't need that much straw. Is this guy even on the course anymore? No, I guess not. Oh well. So what I'm going to do is going to show you, that is the cow facility there, yes. We're just going to drive straight towards the farm. And I'll show you what's what. I don't think, let's just double check, I don't think we have any, or enough I should say. No, we don't have only have 178 liters of manure, which is not nearly enough. So I double checked, and the machine, the seed/fertilizing machine, does need both seed. It doesn't need seeds. It does need grain, and it also needs liquid fertilizer as well as solid fertilizer. I discovered. So keep that in mind if you want to use the same machine to create seeds. It does need both of them, which is fine. Not a big deal, but it does make it more interesting if you don't realize that. It's funny, I watched Farmer Beavis' video, and even though I watched his video, I just totally blipped on the fact that I actually needed that. Also, I updated my drivers today, yesterday or today, and I could notice a little bit of lagging when I play this game, but it didn't have the same thing before, so I'll have to take a look into that. Let me just point something out. I discovered that this apparently is for loose straw. You can sell loose straw there, but not straw bales. If you want to sell straw bales, you have to go to the Gertrinwirtschaft, this place on the eastern side right there, where you sell the wool, right by the chickens there. So that is where you actually can sell your straw bales, I discovered. So where am I going? Back here. So yeah, that's where you can sell your straw bales if you want to. Otherwise, you could always put a placeable down. That's always an option as well. Placeables do get the job done as well, as I'm sure you're all aware. Not as much fun, because that means you can just put it wherever you want to and take it out whenever you want to, so makes it a bit cheaty, perhaps, but not too bad. So yeah, this building right here, which is our seed and fertilizer building, this is one of Rosenthal's buildings, courtesy a la Farmer Beavis. Well, he just suggested it and said it was awesome, and it really is. As you can see, we've used a little bit of the grain already. We have 79% of wheat left in there, and we have 178 liters of seeds, but we need some more liquid manure apparently. So this is where you put your solid manure, and your liquid manure goes in here. It does need both of them for it to function properly. So once we start generating a little bit more of this, we'll be in a good area. But right now we don't have any, so which is a bit unfortunate. But eventually what we'll do is we'll take the seeds and fertilizer and put it over here where we have our storage facility for lime as well. I don't know how it's going to work though. I'm not sure how it's going to work for fertilizer. So if I use a dry fertilizer spreader, I don't know if I'm going to... Technically I would use lime in there, but I don't know how that was going to work because you have dry fertilizer as well. So normally if you're playing with a soil mod, like the soil mod back in 2013, you would use this to spread fertilizer and lime, but you'd have to change it manually. But why is that even dirty? I haven't even used that. Jeez. You'd have to, you know, deal with it in whichever way is possible. I believe we actually have quite a few fields that are ready to be harvested. Now I think about it. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fields. Holy cow! That is just a crazy amount. We actually don't have. I was gonna seed some more fields, but it looks like we don't really need to at this particular time. So yeah, that's pretty ridiculous there. Alright, let's go back to this guy. So he's doing a pretty good job here. I almost feel like we're gonna have to move on up to like 2 combines like pretty quickly. Just a feeling I get based on how many fields we have all together. Because you start with all the fields and they're all planted right at the start, it makes your life a little bit more interesting because you don't have anything, you can't really get around it any other way. So you're kind of forced to harvest right from the start, which isn't necessarily bad, but it definitely makes it a little bit more interesting in terms of getting things done. But yeah, we could. One thing I do want to do on this map as well is I want to get some apple trees, but at this particular time it's not really advantageous. So this is to give you an example of how deep these ditches are. Like, look at that. If you get a tractor in there, it's lost. You really have to, like, you know, get in there with another tractor or reset it. Or there actually is a tow bar mod. I have not tried it. Apparently it's good, but I have not tried it yet. Love this little straight wall there. That's just more for visual effect though. From a distance it looks alright, but if you walk up to it, of course, it looks kind of silly. But you honestly, on this map, you wouldn't want all of the trees to be the trees that you can cut down, because that would just be ridiculous. It would just take way too long for that to go through everything. So because there's a canola right here, he's going to actually be able to go quite a good long way before anything needs to be done. Let's just see here. The potatoes, are they ready to be harvested? No. So the potatoes aren't. Otherwise I'd get the other guy started on the potatoes. No, so they're not ready to go. Okay. We could actually, you know what, let's buy a few more pigs actually. Just so... I should have picked up that mod. I didn't pick up. Let's go buy, let's say, 5 more pigs. Just so hopefully we can produce a little bit more liquid manure and solid manure. Because that will be able to give us a good production cycle for our seeds and fertilizer. We have tons and tons and tons of grain. It's just a ridiculous amount of grain. Look at that. And then wheat is right there. Actually, you know what we can do? Because we're just like... do I have another... This guy right here. What I'll do is I'll do this. Where is that? No, I want the trailer, not the bucket, not the front loader, the trailer. I'll just reset that. We'll be a little cheaty about it. Because this guy's chilling out right here. Let's go ahead and just sell some of this, because we have just tons of it. Don't know why I didn't think of this before. Hopefully that'll allow us to get some more going on. Let's see here. We have wheat and barley, and I don't know which one's better to sell. Because we're playing on easy, I don't think it really makes a difference. We'll probably make lots of money from either. Just as a thought, really. There we go. Let's take a quick little peek. Wrong button. Let's go this way. What do we got? Wheat and barley. Canola's obviously more expensive. Barley's worth 1.4. Sugar beets? No way. That's wood chips. I was gonna say, I'm like, how are sugar beets so expensive? Really? That's the only options we have? I'm kind of surprised. We actually only have one option for wheat, barley, and canola? What about corn? Yeah, really? So they all go to the same place. Okay. I don't. That's odd, but I can live with that. On this size of map, they all go to the same place. Wow, they really are. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, for some reason that's surprising for me. I honestly expected there to be more sell points, but there are like, well, if I open up the map, there are a few sell points. So like, there's the Getreideschaft, there's the Metzger, and the Kartofhandel, but that's, I guess there's only 3. Yeah. Huh. All right. So let's go ahead and just do this, because this is our. I love how they added this in here, because it makes. So those people like me who really don't want to do the... actually, let's do this from the other side. For those people like me who really don't want to manually load up a trailer with a front loader, for those people like me who don't like doing that, I love how they added this option. It makes my life a lot better. Alright, let's just... that's good there. So let's go ahead and start with barley. And what we'll do is we'll record a course, because they all go to the same place apparently. That makes our life a little bit easier, because this is the only place where we can sell stuff apparently. Where's the other place that we were just looking at? Soybeans. We have soybeans? We have soybeans on this map? No, that can't be right. There's no soybeans planted though. I don't know if that's intended or not. I don't think... I think that might be a bug or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the... whatever that place is called, on the eastern side of the map. Alright, let's turn here, nice and gentle-like, and do this. Actually, you know what I should do? For some reason, I kept driving past something that I thought was a fuel. It wasn't. It was just like some sort of other tank they had there the whole time, which is kind of funny, actually. There we go. I don't know why I thought it was fuel, but it just... every single time I went past it, I always thought it was fuel for some reason. It's really not. So there's some sugar beets. We actually don't have a sugar beet harvester. We only have a potato harvester. So on the right-hand side of the field here, with this potatoes, on the left-hand side of the field looks like sugar beets, but we only have a potato harvester, I think. So, and they're not. You can't just use one for the other. In real life, I think you can actually use some potato harvesters for like carrots and maybe onions. With some modifications, like it's not impossible. Like for example, I know my parents-in-law, their potato harvester that they have, you can actually use it for carrots as well, but you do need to make a few adjustments, but it's possible. So, just to give you an idea. It's a pretty cool little harvester actually. I've been on it once now, I guess. I wasn't there for the harvest this year because they harvested at a different time. Usually what happens is, if we go... oh, there's a random bale there. Usually if we go for Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving, not American Thanksgiving by the way, if we usually go for Thanksgiving, we end up getting roped into helping the in-laws harvest. So see, this is open now, so it wasn't open before because we needed to progress time of day. So right there, right in front of us, that is where you sell the wool. Obviously we don't want to sell wool. And right over here is where we sell our grains. This is a cool little area actually. Wonder why they did it like that. Stop, 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 stop. There we go. Let's check out the fill plane. Ooh, that's pretty nice actually. It unloads fairly quickly too, which is nice. Ooh, 30 grand already. Okay, I can live with that. Also, excuse me, if you come into here and look in here, let's open this up here. This is the bale sell point. I came in here before and I just totally forgot about it. And if you want to get seeds, lime, and fertilizer, that's where they are right there. Might as well open these up. Once you open them up, they just stay open, so I don't really care enough to close them every single day, but that's just me. Alright, let's hop back into this guy and make a little turn here. Let's go around go straight through here, And if memory serves, there is a fuel up point on the other side. Ideally, I'd like to be making my own fuel instead, but for now this will have to suffice. So this is obviously a fuel station right here, which is good. It's not the exit. Okay, good. Alright, now I'll come down here and take the same exit back. It's actually pretty close when you think about it. Like in terms of how close it is to our farm, it's fairly close actually. Perfect. Alright, so we got 30,000 from that. Actually, what do we have? 9,000 when we started off, so we got 30,000, so we got, what did we get? 20, 30? Not quite 30,000, but close. But as you can see, we have fields over here that need to be harvested. We have fields coming up on the left that need to be harvested. Apparently the grass can be reharvested. Oh yeah, let me show you that. I mean to show you that. Just keep forgetting. So here's what I did with the silage. Because silage bales don't matter if they're out standing outside or not. I just left them in the field standing up, as you can see. So are they fermented yet? Not quite. So they're almost fully fermented, which is good because then we can give our. So these are probably at the same level as our bales that we have down here, because we left. Where are they? We left some silage bales down here as well, and they are probably around the same amount of fermentation, I imagine. Yeah, about 40%, 45%. So they will eventually be fully fermented. Then we can actually give our pigs a little bit of silage, and we still need some hay. So maybe we should get around to doing that as well. Because we do need some hay, we'll be able to give our cows some TMR. Of course, we do have the mixer. We could actually take some of those bales once they're fully fermented to the mixing station over by the cows area. So there's actually a mixing station just north of here, or north of where we are right now on the map. Oops, shoot. I don't want to do that just in case. Let's just redo that. That's what happens when you stop paying attention. Let's get back to a time when we were straight on the field, or straight in the road I should say. Start looking at the map and start losing where there we go. Yeah, just north of where we are right now is the cow facility, and in the cow facility that's where we have the mixing station is. It's a pretty cool little, I think I've showed it to you guys already, but it's a pretty cool little mixing station. Pause for coffee. 1 sec. Ooh, that's good. Alright, so because we filled up, or we drove past a fill point at the other location there, we're not going to worry about driving past a fueling location here. We do want to take this corner a little wide though, just in case we get a truck eventually. Alright. Nice and gentle turns. Makes your life a lot easier in the long run. And what we'll do is do this and take this turn nice and wide, like so. So when we actually have a courseplay driver doing it, hopefully they won't screw up. Perfect. Let's call this, I don't know, cell Gert I don't know how you spell it. Wort. I don't know how to. I don't think that's how it's spelled, but oh, it's Getreidewirtschaft. Wow, that was a pretty terrible on my part. All right, let's put it to the grain transport, and we want it to sell barley. And let's see if she works. Oh, you missed that, didn't you? Jeez. There we go. First waypoint. Ooh, you're slipping quite a bit. This is what happens when you let courseplay off the leash, so to speak. Alright, let's turn him around. Actually, we'll do it this way. We'll do it so it's the nearest waypoint. And let's just see what happens. So he should be able to pick up the waypoint coming this way. And let's see what happens. Oh, I need to turn his speed down. That's for some reason some things, like sometimes when they're moving really slow, taking down their turn speed really makes a big difference. So like right on because that's a kind of a turn right there, having that turning speed set low really makes a big difference. Alright, so this guy's doing he's heading north and south in the field now, or is he? What is he doing? Oh no, he's heading north and south in the field now. It's funny, sometimes like auto combine tends to be a bit more efficient at times, but I don't know. It doesn't always look as nice. So the funny thing is, like, maybe for harvesting, auto combine's a bit more efficient, but what happens is for when you have to go back and do something like, for example, if this were wheat and I were cutting it like this and I was picking up the straw, courseplay is more effective, because with auto tractor you'd have to you would have to rake it after, but with courseplay like this you don't have to. So the joys. Alright, so these guys are just not... This guy's chilling out here. This guy's chilling out here. Let's set this guy on his way. This is nowhere near as fast as it was for wheat or barley. Alright, now where is this guy? He's on his way. Perfect. The joys of courseplay really allow you to take a look, well, take advantage of it. A big map like this, when you got lots of stuff going on, technically I should really buy a second trailer and have them do 2 trailers at once. I think you can do that with these trailers, yeah. 2 trailers at once. Ideally, on this map, what I would like to pick up is one of these... This guy right here, I think it is. Is it this one? Or is it... I think maybe it's this one? No, that's 85,000 liters. 8,500, and this is 10,000. Maybe this one, I guess, then. But I don't know if that carries everything. I can't remember now. I have to double check. Tippers. Let's do it this way. It'll be faster. They do come with tippers as well, like this one right here. I thought these. Maybe it doesn't say in here, but I'm pretty sure it can take everything. I seem to recall Farmer Beavis doing a showcase on these, and I think these are the ones. I downloaded them, so I'm pretty sure they're the right ones, but I have to double check now. But it doesn't say in here, which is odd. So. And really, I really hate the fact that you can't just drive around. You can't just go into the shop menu and then everything will continue. It just stops now. So now the day has progressed one day. The gates are open here as well. FYI. So now we have our 2 BGAs, or 2 bunkers we can use here, if we want to. I don't have the BGA extension right now because the Nebraska map doesn't like that. What if there's any liquid manure in here? No, that would be too nice. Also, there's a little back entrance right here for this, so you can just go ahead and open this up. So if you wanted to get into the BGA before the first day, this is the way you would do it, right here. How are you slipping? Did you really make that turn too fast? How about you do it from recording? Jeez. So it's set to maximum speed, and what's happening is it's going as fast as it can, basically, as opposed to a reasonable speed, basically, and he's getting into trouble because of it. Really? You're gonna go that way? Okay, fine. Let's just do this ourselves then. Yeah, sometimes courseplay, while it is nice to have, it doesn't always function as 100% as you'd like. Here we go. Now you should be able to pick up the nearest waypoint now. There you go. So what happened there is... Oh, that's new. What's that? That's a different... You can change it so it's the start, the end, and all of them. Oh, that's a nice little feature. Oh, that's cool. Map display icon text activated. So that is a new feature. So before you had to cycle through them, and now you can just say show crossing points, show hide start endpoints. So here's the start, I guess. And that's all. That's a nice little feature, actually. It's much quicker to go through there. So we have it set up now, so it's from the recording. So whatever speed I was driving at, it's going to drive at it now. So it doesn't need to be refilled, obviously. So what happened before is because it was set to maximum, and what happened is because it was set to maximum, it would just drive, of course, the maximum speed. And the way it works is sometimes when it wants to turn at a maximum speed, it doesn't work out so well. So that's the reason why it didn't work out nearly as well there. But that's a cool little feature, actually, now. Show waypoints. So now this will be the show the... start and end, that'll be all the waypoints and show the crossing points. So right now if I do this, it'll show all of where I drove, and then it's to toggle on and off, which is kind of nice. This is where I stopped and paused the course. Or no, that's where I stopped and walked out and showed you the other bales there. And the waiting time, oh, that's pretty cool. That's a nice little feature. I don't think anything else has changed though, from what I can see. Dute's Agrostar is slipping. Why is the Dute's Agrostar slipping? So this is the problem. This is the one problem I don't like about these unload points. I just have too much grain basically. And because I have too much grain at this point, this is what's happening here. Which is kind of annoying. I wish they had... It's weird though because... No, don't do that. It's weird because what's happened is there at the wheat and barley, they have that sort of point. But at the canola and corn, it's like a completely different one. So I wish they had kept the same sort of format and it would have made a bit more sense in my eyes, but alas, they did not. So this is set up so it goes up and down here. So I'll show you what this point looks like if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you were going a little fast too. So here's what the corn and canola point looks like. So it's completely different, and I don't know why it's not the same for both of them, but whatever. Can't win all the time, I suppose. Nice. Well, he's doing his thing still. Sweet. And what about this guy's coming back for another load? Nice. Excellent. Sweet. So I think what we'll do is we'll stop the episode there for now, folks. I'll continue to sell this. Well, maybe I do. We'll see. I'll continue selling this for the time being, and we'll see where we're at in maybe 1 or 2 more runs, and we'll go from there. So my name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015, coming at you from Bantikow. Catch you guys later.